Hello and welcome to She's a Busy Girl. I am Stephanie and I am back today with kind of a mini haul of some vintage things that I've purchased recently. I do a lot of online shopping, and in fact I'm a member of probably every auction, flea market type site, including eBay and Ruby Lane and of course Etsy. So I look for things to add to my collection, and I have found some recently. This was a lot that I picked up on eBay, and this is a lot of report cards. Vintage report cards from, it looks like public schools in New Jersey, and this is 1933 to 1934. 32 to 33, so several report cards. These are just really neat old documents that I'm looking forward to scanning and using as part of collages and journal pages, that type of thing. And one of my most favorite parts of this are the old envelopes. I am a sucker for old envelopes, let me tell you. So just the old envelopes that the report cards came in, because of course they're written all over and they're this amazing color. I just love them. So that was that lot of school, excuse me, that lot of school paperwork. And then I was also lucky enough to find, and this was kind of an afterthought, that was added into another lot of something else that I purchased. But this is a young lady's journal issue from January of 1890. And this just has the most beautiful illustrations. As you can tell from the cover, the ads in here are just fantastic. It has stories and classified ads and even some music. And there's like things about fashion as well. Oh, there we go. So the fashions of the day, new embroidery patterns to try. So I was, like I said, lucky enough to pick up one of the magazines. Ooh, look at that one. And of course, you know, this is what? Going on... Well, I know it's really old. I can't do math in my head. And then it also came with several, I believe these were kind of, I guess, inserts for the same magazine. So lots, and of course all of those have that awesome music on the back. Fantastic. So very excited to start going through these and picking out some of the pieces that I want to use. Absolutely. And I do shop on Etsy, and I recently placed an order with 2 silver oranges, Jessica wrap, and I just picked up a few little things, and they came in these cute little envelopes, which I will also keep and use. And these are just little merchandise tags. I love these little guys. I cannot wait to do something with them and probably do a video on that. So those tiny little merchandise tags, and then these are the cutest ever, and I probably should not put the sticker on them, the cutest ever little glassine envelopes. These are, they're just adorable. I can't wait to use them in a journal. That's going to be super fun. And then I also picked up some alteration and layaway tags, because these are a great size. Ink up the edges, and they look fantastic in your journals. In another paper bag. That's one of the things with junk journaling, isn't it? It doesn't matter what you get. You're like, oh, I'm going to save this packaging because this is going to be cool. So, and then I picked up a lot, I think this was on eBay, of these vintage trims. And this bag came yesterday, and it was just chock full. So there's kind of a trim, a trim, and there's a lace trim, and there's some pink, and ooh, look at that one. That one's kind of embroidered or like brocade or something like that. That one's beautiful. And then we've got some black. Oh my goodness. Fringe. Oh, fringe with, can you see that? It's like got this shimmery cheetah pattern in it. Oh, these are actually kind of nice pieces. Nice pieces of lace. Those will be fun for collaging. And there's just bits and pieces of like everything. I love it. But the thing that most excited me was, check these out. I think these are vintage sari pieces. And they are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really looking forward to working on incorporating these pieces into something. But as you can see, this lot came with a lot. So I'm stocked for a little bit now. And I say that, of course, and I will buy a ton more. That's just how my life goes. So that was that one. And then from one other eBay seller, I was able to find and pick up several different lots of vintage documents from the 1880s. Check this out. These are tax receipts from a municipality in New Hampshire. So state, county, town, and school tax was $10.15. Wouldn't you love for that to be your tax bill? Not in Wyoming, and I am sure this is Hampton Falls, New Hampshire, and I am sure it's not that way in Hampton Falls, New Hampshire any longer either. So these are pretty darned cool, though. So there was an entire lot of those. Ooh, look at that one from 1877. That one's really ornate. I like it. And then I also picked up a lot of handwritten receipts. And I picked these up because I love the script. I love the handwriting on that. And there were several in this lot. And they're just kind of neat old documents. I just like them. And I will, what I'll do with these, because I don't want to ruin the originals, is I will scan them. And then I'll use the scanned versions in my junk journals. Here is a lot of grocery receipts from the mid-1880s. So this is from C.C. Green Doctor, dealer in flour, grain, groceries, and dry goods. So a lot of receipts from the grocery store. Those are super cool. And then these are really neat, actually. This is the Maine Central Railroad telegram. And these, when telegraphs, I think this is what they did when a message came over the wire. And this is from September 30th, 1890. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of light. September 19th, 1890. Let's see, something, well, this is really hard to read, but these are just really cool old documents. So again, I won't use the originals, but I will scan them. And then I just picked up a couple of little booklets. This one is copyrighted 1879, and it's a little story, but it has some fantastic pictures in it. Look at her, she's so pretty. It has some fantastic pictures in it. Almost every page has some type of a picture on it. So I was pretty happy with that. And then this is the 1884 Maine Historical and Genealogical Recorder. And it's got a picture of Mr. William King, who was the first governor of the state of Maine. And he made it in the book twice. He is one important guy. And you know, it's just kind of a neat little book. I like the paper and the pages, but what caught my eye on this one was the advertising in the back. So yeah, there's pianos and organs, artist photographer, art goods, a hotel, and yeah, just I really liked the ads in the back, and I will be scanning those as well. So anyway, that is the extent of this little haul that I've gotten over the last few days. And I know that I do have more items arriving in the near future, and I will share those with you as they arrive. In the meantime, I am probably going to be doing some craft with me videos. I showed in yesterday's video a little piece that I had put together to kind of mimic the vintage photo slides. Those have evolved over the last few weeks, so I might do a craft with me to show you how I do those. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.